Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be commencing my review of the Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series Rustlord action figure. Is this action figure a paradigm of resounding perfection, or should it be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by insipid mediocrity? In my opinion, in the form of a quantitative score, I'd have to raise this action figure to be a 6 out of 10 at best. Why? This action figure is relatively mediocre in all facets. It's wonderful that he comes with a plethora of accessories. It's wonderful that he is sporting at least 36 points of articulation so that he has latitude for dynamic posability. However, his design is just relatively mediocre. He may emulate his in-game counterpart, but there's nothing spectacular nor truly novel about the design. I like his helmet. I like his visor. But other than that, there's nothing to entice me to want to procure this figure, especially considering that the retail price is 250% greater than the retail price of an $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figure that came bundled with a robust Build-A-Figure piece for a 14 to 16 inch colossal, massive, hefty behemoth of a Build-A-Figure. In stark contrast to an $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figure, this action figure of Rustlord does not come bundled with a comic book. Furthermore, they could have included in-game redeemable codes with this figure, and they abstained from doing so. I do not know why, but that was their decision. Now, what are the accessories that this action figure comes with? Well, let me just demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. He comes with a harvesting tool, a rust bucket back bling, a pump shotgun, a sculpt revolver, a shadow weapon, a mushroom, and a large shield potion. So he comes with quite the arsenal of accessories that you can leverage at your discretion. But for the $20 plus tax retail price, he should come bundled with a Build-A-Figure piece, in-game redeemable codes, and additional accessories, perhaps interchangeable heads. His sculpt is mediocre. His paint applications are just mediocre. It would have been ineffably epic if he had metallic paint, even if that's not aligned with his in-game design. And his deco, his paint applications are relatively mediocre. This character is characterized by unalloyed mediocrity, from my perspective at least. Is this figure inimitable? No, there's plenty of other figures that look akin to this figure. He coincides eminently well with the 6 to 7 inch action figure collection. He stands roughly 6 inches tall, and perhaps he's the quintessential candidate for a photo opt. But even though he is a wonderful figure to display with your other action figures and create stop motion videos of, there's nothing that truly stands out about this figure relative to other figures, especially when you compare and contrast him to Fortnite figures of anthropomorphic animals that are far more distinguishable and more appealing than this figure. So mediocrity of this figure just deters me from wanting to procure it. My final verdict, my final score is a 6 out of 10. I would rate him an 8 out of 10 if he came bundled with another figure or a Build-A-Figure piece or redeemable codes. There's just not enough value bundled in there to vindicate the $20 plus tax price point, in my opinion. And if you removed his visor, he would probably look generic. And I do not want figures of human characters. I want figures of celestial, divine, ambrosial characters who are omnipotent, omnipresent, external, limitless, and who are godly for fictitious action figures. I hope that you found this video to be engrossing and captivating. I hope that you were regaled. Have a wonderful day. Have a blissful night. Goodbye.